What's going on, guys? Ponyline here, and today's video is something that touches down to the root of my YouTube channel, and it's something that's actually very important to go over. As we know, going back from Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4, which is where my YouTube channel really started and blossomed,
we have armed objective butter.
Most of my videos related to stunts, whether that be flying out of an airplane or whether that be blowing vehicles up and then performing stunts while flying through the air. And so obviously a lot of the questions coming into this game were, are you still going to be able to blow things up into the sky? Well, I took some time when we were at Gamescom, when we were playing the closed beta version, and thank you Stone Mountain for helping me out with this, and we decided to test on a few vehicles whether you could blow it up. We weren't able to do this in the alpha because there wasn't dynamite at that period of time, but in this build there is dynamite. So you come stock with 3 dynamite, and I don't know if there's any perk yet that will allow you to get any more. I don't know if the Battlefield 1's going to be doing that. Of course, time will tell. But the first thing we wanted to test, of course, was a horse. Who doesn't want to know if you can blow a horse up into the sky? So I had Stone go ahead and get on the horse. He was my test subject. And the first time that we ended up going after this, as you can see, it was a failure. I mean, the horse basically just sunk. There was no movement whatsoever. Especially, definitely no verticality. It basically just sunk into the ground. And that was, to start with, a very bad sign. I mean, at this point in time, we're going on the fact that we just don't know if you can launch things in the sky. And the second part is we don't know if maybe the explosives are just too weak to really, be able to mess around with this. Maybe we just don't have enough people yet. We do know that at the end of Battlefield 4, they changed the explosive physics around. You weren't able to do nearly as much with the amount of explosives you used to be able to do. So who knows, maybe that was still going on the current build, but we still needed to test things. So there's 2 more vehicles that we wanted to test. That would be the light tank and obviously the light transport vehicle. So the second vehicle up was the light tank. Obviously if a horse wasn't able to fly, I wasn't really having any hope for the light tank, but no matter what, regardless, we still needed to test things. So once again, Stone was able to go ahead and get in the light tank, and I apologize to my rush team at this time. There wasn't many people playing it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But we still need to test the 2 vehicles out. So as you can see with the second vehicle, the light tank, no go. And this once again got me worried. We're still not knowing at this point in time whether it's an issue with the weight or with the explosives or maybe a combination. So the last vehicle, the light transport vehicle, I mean, this is what it all comes down to. We weren't able to get any other tanks, but if a light tank wasn't able to go, a heavy tank won't. And so with the final vehicle, finally we're able to see some movement. So what does this mean? This means that explosives are very weak and vehicles are very heavy, or maybe it's an extreme of one or the other. And going forward, this means that I'm going to need far more people and far more help to be able to perform some of the things I was able to in the past Battlefields. But this doesn't discourage me. It makes me a little sad. These things can always be adjusted and tweaked in the future. Who knows if DICE is going to do that. But for the time being, in the beta, I'm going to probably be having a lot of people help me out to try to pull stunts off. So first Stuntbuster video, guys, can you launch things into the sky in Battlefield 1? The answer is yes. That's a very confused yes, but yes. I'm pretty sure you can. It's just going to require a crap ton of explosives. So, hope to see you guys in the Battlefield in the beta. Hope to have you guys help me out, because I'm definitely going to need a lot of explosives, because we definitely want to be launching shit in the sky. So until then, guys, have a good one.